You know, when you a god, you get the best treatment in the world. You know, that's how you got to move on the planet. Somebody say you felt the pressure, the presence. You got.
What you saying about them drivers in Japan? Like
The drivers in Japan, they live by ikigai. Ikigai. You got to say the guy.
Like you be
Ikigai.
the way you be doing the most when you say that, bro. Like,
Bro, listen, Japan. I can't wait to. First of all, listen, I'm doing a retreat to Japan.
guy.
It's gonna be a men's retreat for the most part. I'm gonna decide if we're gonna open it up to ladies, but the idea is maybe around 19 people or so we gonna take. I'll let you know when we have all of the details ironed out. But we most likely will probably go to 3 different cities, probably Tokyo, Kyoto, and then Okinawa. And I really want to take people through the same experience that I had. It was powerful. We did samurai training, and we did some traditional robe wearing and fed the deers. But more importantly, it was the cultural experience was very elite, right? So that one is powerful. So we'll be working on this Japanese retreat very soon, right? And going to visit the culture out there as an exposure experience. I found so much peace out there. I did not want to come back to the U.S. The most beautiful place I ever been through in my entire life was in one of the Japanese gardens. It was as if they had manufactured the idea of heaven, and they curated it. And as you're around, there's people cutting things and trimming it, and they have thousands of different type of herbs and plants all around you, and it's crafted, and everything has a meaning, from the white dragon and to the way that the room is set up. It was immaculate. It was immaculate. So what I did when I go to important places like that is I stop, I pause, and I download. So I have to get a meditation in so that I can always go back to that point in time whenever I want to. So I anchor myself in that moment, and I have these places around the world where I stop and I meditate and I anchor myself. Anytime I close my eyes, I can go directly back to that place easily. I have all places all around the world that I can just go back to, because the moment became so stimulated that the memory became entrenched. I can travel there now. You should do that. Sometimes people be on their phone and they just be trying to capture it on their phone, and they not trying to capture it in what their best memory processing is, through their cells, through their body, through their brain. You know what I mean? You want to get that entrained into your hippocampus area. You feel me? So now I can go right up. I'm there now. It was when I was in Okinawa. There's one spot I went to in Japan. Okinawa. I used to study karate when I was younger. I used to win the first place trophies at all the karate bouts, and we studied Shorin Masubayashi, and it was from the island of Okinawa, which is the birthplace of karate. And so my master, his name was Michael. Forget his last name. Black dude, looked like Ice-T. You know what I mean? He used to yell crazy when he used to do his katas. But I was good at it, like Bruce Leroy. You know what I mean? And I always dreamed about going to Okinawa and challenging all the masters on the island. But when I got there, nobody wanted smoke. They said, "We had heard about you. You are the dragon from the west. And all of our fighters have told no, we will not fight you because we respect you too much." And I gotta respect that. I wasn't even mad. You know what I'm saying? Cause they only like 5 feet. That's another thing. Bruce Lee, I would've whooped Bruce Lee ass too. I would've whooped Bruce Lee ass. Yes, Bruce Lee was like 4 feet tall. You telling me you'd have got your ass whooped by Bruce Lee? Imagine that. You getting your ass whooped by a 4 foot tall Chinese dude. Ain't happening. Ain't no hood on the planet. I ought to put paws on Bruce Lee. Straight up. All of that Wu-Tai, none of that stuff would have worked. Whoop Bruce Lee ass in real life. And shout out to Bruce Lee. He was the Michael Jackson of karate, but still still would have whooped his ass. Yo, no, size got everything to do with it. You feel me? He don't even have the muscle. He ain't even got the weight. He ain't got the knockout strength. You feel me? He couldn't have handled that punch. It would have shook his cranium matter. And when that cranium shakes, right, your brain goes to sleep automatically because it doesn't want to cause further damage. That's why people get knocked out. Your brain shake and you have little filament in between your brain and your skull. So when it taps, you just go to sleep. No weapons, just hand to hand. I ain't gonna lie, with the nunchucks, he got a better opportunity. You feel me? But hand to hand, nah, I'm putting pause on Bruce Lee. Straight up. He was fast, but not that knockout fast. Nah, I know I could have took Bruce Lee for sure. And rest in peace. I don't no disrespect to the man, he dead, but yeah, Jackie Chan too, and Jet Li, all of them. They like 3 feet tall. It's like fighting little L's. You gotta be happy that you tall, man, because when you tall, the rules are different. I grew up, I used to think about these guys like giants because they doing all that kung fu stuff, and that stuff don't mean nothing. Y'all letting these people soup y'all head up. I ain't gonna lie. And Chinese people the best at making themselves feel like giants. They be flying and jumping off trees. Man, let them land right next to it, bro. I seen a movie with IP Man, Ip Man fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was whooping that boy ass.
He gonna go crazy.
Ip Man didn't know what the hell to do. Hell yeah, with the elbows.
Ong Bak is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that Ong Bak look like he could throw some bows.
Yeah, Ong Bak, yeah.
Pun intended.
Ong Bak.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, Ong Bak had them hands and them elbows. He was putting hands, elbows, and feet on people. You said Jackie Chan dropping me. Stop it. I'm putting hands and elbows on Jackie Chan too. Hands and elbows on I think Chris Tucker would have whooped Jackie Chan ass. Stop it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would have threw Jackie Chan across the room. That man like 9 feet tall. He like 9 feet tall.
Sorry, your destination right hand side or left hand side?
I believe the right hand.
Yeah, right.
All right, I gotta go, man. I was just having some good time with y'all for a second. But y'all have a beautiful day. Nah, shout out to Jackie Chan. I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is part of my humor.
Right.
This one?
Yes.
I mean, I'm messing with y'all, but I still put pause on them. I wasn't messing about that part.
Here is good.
Yes, sir.
Peace to the guys.